Hey everyone, welcome to Girl Educate Yourself. My name is Angela Fazio.
And my name is Kristen Cantrell. And today we are speaking with Shelton Wilder out of LA. Shelton, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, how are you? Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Tell a little about myself. So I am from North Carolina, from Charlotte, and I live in Los Angeles. I've lived here over 15 years, and I got my license about 6.5 years ago for real estate. And I've been a serial entrepreneur since I was about the age of 26. I am now 43, and so I just completed my 5th full year in real estate, and we sold a little over $100 million. And I have a team, and I'm going to tell you all about that.
It's awesome because we had the pleasure of having you on Moms in Real Estate as a guest, and you were so good. We had to bring you back. So in this episode, we're going to be talking specifically about teams and specifically about hiring both staff and agents onto your team. So I know this will be helpful for the team leaders out there. So get us started with your tips.
Everybody so far that I've ever hired has come to me, which I've been really grateful. And I think that has a lot to do with my Instagram presence.
I think so.
I think so too. It's because you're an attractor for sure.
Yeah. So, okay, that's what you call it, an attractor. So attraction rather than promotion. So that's
you're an attractive attractor.
Thank you. Well, thank you. So, and all these like silly videos and all of these things, the Wilder Wednesdays, I'm on year 6 doing these weekly videos that I've been doing. So
wait, pause right there. Pause right there because year 6 of doing Wilder videos. So for all of you out there that are doing something that you're showing up to weekly, do not give up because
it takes that long.
And if your goal down the road is to build a team, kind of like Shelton, I feel like a lot of people will tell us like, it just kind of happened. I mean, that's what happened to you, where it's more of an organic thing that happens instead of a strategic, that's crazy.
In the beginning, I don't really have many tips. It was like, okay, we're going to have a team,
right.
And so it was a little rogue, I would say. And we were just trying to figure it out and make it work. But I do think that it was from, attracting people in. We did have the contracts, obviously, and we were, put that together that way. But then, so recently now I've grown a lot. And I have an amazing coach that's really helped me. And actually, I have some big news that I'm hiring. I just hired a COO. And I can't.
Fancy.
I'm like,
tell us about
my gosh, this girl has like a C-suite. I'm like, whoa, like 5 years ago, I didn't even have on scale. I didn't even, I was like, oh, nothing. So it feels really exciting. And so, because I feel like that's going to help me to grow to the next level, because at this point, so I have 5 agents on my team and I have 4 or 5 staff. It's a lot of different moving parts. So I have like an operations assistant, then a full-time assistant, Chrissy, that runs around with me. Then I have a gifting and personal assistant. We talked about that last time.
That's right.
A full assistant just for gifts. So
I love that.
Closing gifts. And then I will give you a little tip. This is a little thing, and I want you guys to take this. So one of the girls on my team kind of started doing it, and we love doing this. So when we open escrow, especially in this crazy market, we send a $20 Starbucks gift cards to the agent that we got it, and we say coffee is for closers. So it's just like a little
cute.
I love that.
So it's not a lot of money. Do $10. It's just something to start it off on a good little handshake.
Good note.
Really good note. So
oh my gosh, that's so good.
I know.
Isn't that good? And then we always give gifts for closing gifts to the actual agent, the agent on the other side, if we're the listing agent or the buyer's agent. I mean, it's just such a nice, and that's my big thing is relationships with agents. So that's another tip. But yes, so I have those different assistants. And then now that I have the 5 agents on the team, we're looking to expand to agents that have more experience, because we will be in this bigger growth, because most people that we've had so far have been brand new agents. And then we set up an entire like training course. So there's videos and everything that you get to go through. So you feel like you have your own sort of training, and it's like the wilder way of real estate. So we have this whole system set up. So and because I've never recruited an agent, but at this point we will be starting to recruit other agents now that I have more support, like a manager for the agents.
So let's start with agents. When you are hiring agents, under what measures are you making those decisions?
So I feel like the number one thing has been a culture fit for me.
Yep.
Because we're like a little family. We're very close and we talk all the time. We have a group text going. We meet up a lot. We do our weekly team meetings. So I think the culture fit is very important. So a lot of the interviews come through me, and most people have been brand new. I've just been like, oh, well, I think that they're going to be great. So, and then, another girl, she's been in my we were friends from our kids went to preschool together, and she just knows everybody, and she just got her license, and she's so ready to go. She's done the whole course already. She's just that I sent her, and she's just such a go-getter. So
specifically, I'm sorry to interrupt, but specifically when you're talking to these people, is it a gut feel? Are you giving them a disc assessment? Is it just a series of conversations? Like, kind of in your mind, I understand it has to be a culture fit, but is it a determination just intrinsically, or do you have a method?
It's intrinsically, but also, yes, we have a method. We have the method is the disc score. And then most people are I's. Most salespeople are high I's. What are you guys? Do you know?
We're both off the chart D's.
Well, I'm off the chart I over D, but it's like I, D, and no SC.
I'm all D.
Oh my gosh, we are so wait. You're all D. You're all D.
I'm all D.
Kristen and I am so high I with some D, and then the rest is no
that's
way.
why we click. We're
That's
like,
right.
oh, let's just be best friends.
Let's just be besties. So yes. So that is, you have to kind of gauge that. So, but when you're hiring for an assistant, they can't be all eyes off the chart. No, not gonna work. But yes, the disc score does help. But also it's just the questions. And then we do, these different interviews and kind of the gut feeling of, do you think it's going to be a good fit? Does it fit with the rest of the team? And also area. I like that. So that's what we're going to hire next. We want to be in Laguna. We want to be in Santa Barbara, Newport Beach. Different areas are important as well.
Smart.
Even though we go everywhere, I go everywhere, and so does the team. But like some people in Mar Vista, some people want to concentrate more. And another guy that I brought on, he has more of a commercial background and knows lending. So that, I feel like those different things are important. Like, and another girl, she's been amazing. She is a designer and now flipping homes.
Love it.
So everybody has like a little niche. I love that. So
Nice.
And then we help each other. And much.
Do you guys use Unlockbox at all? Do you know what Unlockbox is? Yeah. Unlockbox. It's since you are in so many different areas, there's this app where if you can't get to a house and you need to get the house opened, you can pay through the app like $30 for a member who's been vetted out to unlock that door for you. It's called Unlockbox.
The girl that started it is in LA. You need to go have coffee with her. Her name's Rachel White. You guys, she is like,
it's a free app. Look it up on the App Store. Just look.
It's the Uber of real estate.
Yep. It's unlocked, but no ED. It's just D. Unlockbox. And it's a free app that agents can use. It's fantastic.
Oh my God. And what's her name?
Rachel White.
And she's fantastic.
Oh, okay.
So sweet.
Well,
you would love her.
I am definitely going to do that. So basically that's how it's been so far. And then now with COO, we're going to be much more methods, much more detailed. And so we can keep growing. I feel like you guys really inspire me when we were talking before, because I have been so, like, I'm just going to stay here. And it's just like, no, you have to
you can blow it up.
Go everywhere. Wilder real estate needs to be everywhere.
It needs to be everywhere. It's such a good concept.
I have a question for you, because I know a lot of people are like, well, when is the right time? Like you just said, you're hiring your first COO and you're like so excited about it. And you said, where was she 5 years ago? And so where was she 5 years ago? When do you know when is the right time to hire that person? And you said to manage your team, what does that look like? Like, what are their daily activities?
Oh, well, we're going to see.
We're going to see.
He's going to be in charge of that. So,
yes.
I think my thing here too, and some people will be like, well, I can't do that. And maybe if I heard this podcast 5 years ago, I would have been like, I couldn't do that. But I don't like to do things that I don't like to do. So, and
Same. Same.
I mean, but my biggest strength, hands down, is that my biggest strength is knowing my weaknesses and hiring for my weaknesses.
And you know what you're going to find out, which I'm so excited for you, because we're going to talk in like 6 months. And you're excited now, but in like 6 months, your brain's going to explode, because like I just hired an executive assistant who I think is the shit. I think she's the shit. That's what I've been praying for. And I say to her, I say, listen, you need to be my partner. You need to be the part of my brain that doesn't function well, because my brain does excellent in my realm. I need you to be excellent in your realm. And then we're going to be unstoppable when we put our talents together. And it actually gives me chills, because God has matured us and said, you need people, and you go find them, pay them well, treat them awesome. And then your business is going to absolutely explode. So I'm so excited for you, because that's going to happen with you.
Yeah. Oh, I feel it. And someone that just, yes. And I knew that this is a business. That's the other thing I think is so important. Agents need to know that this is a business. This is not, you're the CEO of your business. It's not just, oh, I'm going to sell something and take a vacation. Like, everything is invested back into the business. And so
I think the one other tip that we need to talk about in this realm, because it's very positive to find people, it's very healthy to expand your business and hire to your weaknesses. All of that is true, but let's just talk the truth here. It is really, really hard to find great people. So if you're out there saying, fine, I'm going to hire, please be ready to go through people, because it takes time and process and even the maturity of hiring somebody to get good enough to where somebody sticks, and do a lot of praying. But know that people are going to let you down, and they're going to suck, and you're going to have to go fire them and find other people. It's just going to happen.
There was a period, and it was the end of 2020, and within 6 months, there were 5 people that left. 5 people. I mean, it was all different. It was different circumstance. One move, it wasn't all like negative or anything, but it was a really hard time. So I'm not here to say, oh, it's just perfect. I'm so great at this. No, it's what you said, Angela, that there's times and there's sometimes it's not a good fit, and it's painful. It's really painful. But it's worth it in the end. And then you can kind of figure out, oh, okay, this doesn't work. This does work. And then you got to just keep moving forward, though. You know, not get dragged down like, oh, I'm bad. I'm a bad person, whatever.
I'm never hiring again. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Everybody, it's all going to let me down. No. And it just is what it is. You got to just kind of find the right fit, keep trying. So yeah, I do think the DISC score helps, but it's the gut thing. I think it's the gut.
Yeah.
It's everything. It's and sometimes people come in and out of your life, or you can't even figure out the purpose, but it just is. So I guess the whole message is you need to hire as you grow, and don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Don't get discouraged. Yes. And then a reason, a season, what is they talk about? God.
Oh yeah.
Reason, a season.
Why is that not coming to reasons and something else?
They're like why people come
out.
into your life. There's a reason and and sometimes just for a season, and then they can move on. So
that's right.
Yeah. There's a reason for the season. I don't know what you're searching for, but there's something. Well, you have been you've given everybody some really good advice, and you're always such a delight to have on. Like, you are so much fun. So thank you so much. And if you guys are out there listening and you want to join us in April, on April 20th to 22nd, we are having our third Flourish event, where women will fly from all over the United States to come and to be in community with each other. So look out for that on our Instagram page. And anything else?
Nope. That's it. Thank you, Shelton. As always, is a pleasure. Thank you guys for listening.
Bye.
Bye.